Rest in peace, Kevin Conroy. This is the first video in a while, and honestly, I didn't know if I had the strength or the emotional energy to do a tribute video to one of the best actors in Hollywood, in theater, and of course, the voice of Batman. For over 30 years, he brought to life the Caped Crusader in Batman the Animated Series, the new Batman Adventures, Justice League, Justice League Unlimited, several other DC animated projects and movies, and of course, the Batman Arkham games by Rocksteady Studios. This is from Batman Arkham Asylum. But everybody will call him the voice of Batman. Kevin Conroy. And sadly, he has passed away. I only learned about the news a couple of hours ago. He passed away on November 10 due to cancer at the age of 66. Right now, it's all over the internet and news outlets and sources. You can check Google. You can read the news. This is not a hoax. My heart is broken. We're all in mourning. I mean, I grew up with Batman the Animated Series, and Kevin brought to life arguably the best interpretation of the Dark Knight ever to be conceived by Bruce Timm, Paul Dini, and all of the other showrunners and those who created that awesome animated series. He was cast as Bruce Wayne Batman, and you could see how his portrayal came from the heart, deep inside of him. He was able to give distinctions between Bruce and Batman by the voice alone. I mean, later on during the new Batman Adventures and Justice League Unlimited, you could already see it streamlined. But my favorite interpretation will always be in the original Batman the Animated Series, which turned 30 years old this year. This past September, we celebrated 30 years of Batman the Animated Series. But it's bittersweet now because we lost the star. We lost Batman himself due to cancer. Very unexpected, much like Chadwick Boseman. Of course, we know him as T'Challa, Black Panther, who passed away in 2020, also due to a different form of cancer. And we just celebrated his legacy with the release of Black Panther Wakanda Forever, which is now in theaters. It's late at night right now, and my emotions are all over the place. I'm depressed that I lost a childhood hero. I lost Batman. He will always be the voice of Batman. Yeah, he even voiced an elderly Bruce Wayne in Batman Beyond, guiding Terry McGinnis. I'm sure all of his co-stars are mourning in their own capacity. I mean, I've seen tributes by Tara Strong, Michael Rosenbaum, even Robin and Poison Ivy themselves. They posted tributes. They learned the news ahead before it went out to the world. And we didn't know what was happening with Kevin. Sweetheart of a man. He kept it private, and now he's gone. And we're all mourning in our own way. Everybody's posting tributes. In fact, one of my tributes was the time I went to New York Comic Con in 2018, NYCC 2018. The Batman the Animated Series panel was held during that year. I attended. I wore the costume, and I nearly met him. He wasn't supposed to go on stage, but after the panel discussion, which was great, so much insight, so much retrospective towards making Batman the Animated Series, which he loved. It changed his life, of course. It propelled him to stardom. Being from Juilliard School of Acting, his peers were the late Robin Williams and the late Christopher Reeve. Of course, you know those names. Christopher Reeve, of course, being Superman, and Robin Williams, fantastic comedian. Now he's joined his classmates in paradise. And there, continuing my story, in New York Comic Con 2018, After the panel discussion, they were supposed to leave, all of the panelists, but Kevin ran back out and signed some more autographs and said hello to his fans. And I was nearby. And I posted a short video clip from when I was there. And I was just a few meters away from Kevin, but that was as close as I could get to meeting him. So if you guys want to know Kevin Conroy, his library of work is available to you through many forms of media, the internet. Watch Batman the Animated Series if you haven't started. See what made him the voice of Batman, the legend that he is. Why he's so respected and loved in the community. And Batman Mask of the Phantasm. There it is. The one of the highlights of his career as the Dark Knight. So all I can say is thank you, Kevin Conroy. Rest in peace from this Bat fan who you've inspired over the years. Your portrayal of Batman is what always comes to mind when I cosplay the character. I've done it for over a decade already, but I am vengeance, I am the knight, I am Batman. I always ring true in my head, as well as my friends who love your work, your dedication, and we're gonna miss you. We love you, Kevin Conroy. Rest in peace. You'll always be the Batman. Gonna miss you, man.